안녕하세요. 우리는 CONGEE X입니다. Hi everybody and welcome to Street Dancers Vomit to Streetwurmfighter episode 8. I hate this episode.
As you can see from my disdain for this episode, that's why I'm eating porridge because I've lost all motivation to continue watching this.
Be bothered anymore. So we are Street Dancers. I do whacking and Sam used to do locking. So that's how we're going to give our review on this series. And yeah, if you guys like this review, please go and check out my playlist Streetwurmfighter reviews to see all our reviews from episode 1 until now, okay? If you like it, press thumbs up and subscribe because I not only do Streetwurmfighter review, I also do lots of K-pop dance tutorials, okay? Free, okay? Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell to know when I post a new video. Yeah, do it.
So today we have a continuation of the Man on a Mission.
Holy bang. Very wholesome. Anyway, just need to plug myself here. I have been attending. I actually know Junie or Junie Sam as we call him. My exchange in Korea, I actually took his class for like 1 whole year. Me and my friend Min. So actually we know him quite well, and like I still follow him on Instagram, and I'm so glad that actually he's getting a lot of recognition through this show. I would say if you are a old gen K-pop fan, Prefix was very famous back then. Before 1 million, you have Prefix, and I'm very happy that like really good quality hip hop, just really good dancers are getting the recognition, like my teacher Junie and then What's Up as well. They really are great teachers, so I'm very happy that they're getting the recognition that they deserve.
Yeah, so Prefix used to be backup dancers for Beast. They backup dancers for Taeyeon. They obviously backup dancers for J-Park when J-Park was at his lowest post-leaving 2 PM. Prefix was there. Purple was there, so that's why they are so close.
They have a very close relationship. They are family. So J-Park is not really there as like a celebrity. J-Park is there because this is his fan. That being said, Taeyeon is very biased in this because you know that the SM trainer is Prefix ill. So yeah, Taeyeon is basically Taeyeon sitting there, right? He's judging people who are like the same crew as his teacher. He's judging people who are his teacher's level. So he must be shaking in the chair. But to be honest, it's very difficult for him in that seat because he's basically judging his teacher. It was a damn good performance. It's really too perfect and too complete. And then what makes it the best, right? I think it's really the chemistry that they have. Because you know, Honey J and Prefix, like Junie and What's Up and the rest of them, they dance a lot together. So you can see the family bond, the chemistry during the whole dance. And you can't really differentiate who is who, which is a really great touch. Like I really think that is one of the winning points for them in the Man or Woman. Like you don't need to be a guy to dance hip hop. You can be a girl. You can also show the same amount of power as guys, and they all really blended together.
And you see from the message at the bottom, they don't want people to be like, oh, what's girls hip hop, what boys hip hop. There's no such thing. They're all the same. Girls hip hop and boys hip hop is the same. So if you see someone teaching girls hip hop class, call them out because there's no such thing as girls hip hop. It's just all hip hop. Done. Personal pet peeve, but it's nice to see that message is being broadcasted on a show like this. I'm putting out a correct message about this.
Yeah, so I think the performance was really complete. They are neat, their energy is so together, and they have great costumes, they have great energy, and they actually have a concept. They have a message they want to say.
And J-Park still got it, so.
J-Park is like, I am fully a CEO, I am a worldwide star, but I come here and I look like a very normal guy.
I'm just a mate to Honey J.
Seriously?
In a way, yeah. But anyway, great performance, well deserved of their scores anyway.
Totally agree.
Yep. So next is
Proudmon. People at the party and they're waiting to dance.
I come from the fourth one now. The same parts. Honestly, it's very artistic and it's very well suited for the screen. Because you have lyrics, you have the things there, that's why it's very well suited for watching. Like watching through the screen, because there's lyrics, you can dissect. Yeah.
Yes, watching live, no lyrics. no lyrics.
Which is why their score might get a bit affected because of the whole ideals that they are going for. So it was always going to be difficult from the get-go because as online viewers, you'll be like, oh, we see the lyrics, you can feel it a bit more because you know what the message is trying to portray, and the more you watch it,
the better it gets. The more you watch it, but you have to watch it a few times. You cannot just watch it on the first time, unfortunately. The thing I kind of wish that would be better, because they are in Korea and predominantly this is to a Korean audience. I don't really care about understanding the message, but it could have been a Korean spoken word. That could have hit harder. Like those, maybe those period, the period dramas, they have those scrolls that the lady will read through. Maybe that will have more impact, especially the Korean audience. The thing I really have a problem is that it's very, is that even for English speakers like us, right, I don't understand on the first one. As in, I get the message, but when she goes through the words, right, it flies through my brain. The language that they use and the phrasing, right, it is actually more American, Botswana... African American, yeah. So I'm not in that, we are not of that culture, so we kind of don't know.
Not saying that, I'm not saying that we are uneducated and we should find out, but that's the thing, we have that opportunity to go and find out more, which is why we have a lot of appreciation for that performance, because post watching that performance with the lyrics, we can understand the reason behind it. But as a live audience, at that point in time, it's very understandable that they don't. It's very understandable.
Yeah. With that being said, spoken word performances can be very, 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 very powerful. And it's a direction that really either you like it or not.
Yeah.
High risk, high return.
But anyway, there are a couple of very good performances on Arena, and I think even The Vibe had a few very good spoken word performances. It's very common in the dance scene to do spoken word performance anyway, because spoken word performances are very in your face in a way, and it's without beats. You're trying to portray the music in a very very
direct, because you hear nothing but the words.
Yeah. And so it's
people at the party and they're trying to dance the same parts.
And even before street dancers were doing it, the contemporary dancers, your ballet,
drag queens.
Don't even say drag queens, like even like contemporary dancers, like your whatever, they've been doing it all the time because breathing is like a rhythm, that kind of thing. So yeah, it was a bit iffy when to hear their comments, even though when they were saying stuff like, oh, is it really a dance performance or it is a performance? Okay, there are a lot of spoken word performances out there, from drag queens to contemporary dancers to street dancers. But it was their artistic direction, and I think
she really stick to it, and she doesn't. And Monica doesn't care.
Yeah, and Monica did say it, like she
leaned away on the risk.
Yeah, so I guess that's power to them. So, but in the end, we love the performance regardless. It was one of the better performance in our opinion, but we can understand why their judging were being iffy because of being judged live. Yeah.
And now we are going to talk about YGX performance. Sorry, I mean CONGEE X.
It's interesting, it's very YGX, so that's all we can really say about it.
But personally,
it was just
a favorite?
It's not my favorite. It's a very YGX template. But you can see the message what Lee Jo is trying to do. But if without the video telling me, I would have taken it at very face value, and it's like, oh, the video is just 这样 step up.
Yeah. If she didn't have the message, which is that we just want to dance, to me, right, like it doesn't give me that message. Right? It just gives me we just want to be we're just going with the high school theme, which is trending right now. A lot of K-pop. Boy, you can sit with us, oh, don't hate you, dum 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 dum. They all have the American high school concept, so I thought she was riding on that trend, okay, when I first saw it.
Actually, maybe now deep down thinking inside, she's probably because she grew up in America, so she had maybe she created that choreography because of her upbringing in America, which is why the choreography was like that, with an American song and the more American high school aesthetic.
My way. And
high school musical, but okay.
We're all in this together.
You're gonna get copyright strike.
Oh my god, seriously. At this point of the competition, right, we've seen a lot of performances by YGX already. Honestly, the format is getting a bit predictable. So that's why compared to other crews like, I'm sorry, Coca and Butter, who completely flip the switch and give us something completely different, it's very hard to compete against that. Yeah, actually, right. Actually, Hook can also be very predictable. But somehow Hook come up with something totally different.
Well, like we have always mentioned, IT is very smart. So
Yeah. So
so that's how we feel. It was a good performance, but I also, as we said, we enjoyed it, but you can sort of understand why the score is like that.
Yeah.
As a rank, we always feel like the scores don't really mean anything because he has leaned too much to personal preference, which is how we felt. It's very consistent. The inconsistency is consistent throughout the competition. Oh, you're very consistent in being inconsistent. That's not very good one. Yeah. And then results are out, and Proudmon got eliminated.
Wow, pacing, man, pacing. This show's pacing sucks.
Why eliminate Proudmon without giving them a battle? Like, yeah, even Way B had a chance to battle.
Yeah. So all the groups who are eliminated so far have two things: a chance to battle to prove themselves. Number two, a parting video of sorts, which these two are not given to Proudmon, and that is not fair.
They sort of had a parting video, but it wasn't something of the length that YGX had. It was like Monica said 2 words, Lip J said like 1 word, KD said like 1 word, and then they leave the stage.
A lot of hugging.
A lot of hugging, and then they just leave.
A lot of hugging.
It's like, huh? Like, come on, like
very little closure, and
yeah.
it just shows you that Mnet has not well planned. It's not well planned at all. To me, it just feels like the production got cut short, and they need to squeeze everything in for the final episode, which is next.
Controversy aside regarding what Mnet evil editing, you said people want to say Mnet evil edit once. Like I said it since episode 4. Proudmon has the most evil editing from the start to end, and yeah, which is quite obvious lah. Like now you all realize who has the most evil editing. It's Proudmon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our rant. That was how we felt. Like it was a bit unjust. They didn't even get a chance to battle. Like come on, like at least give them a battle. Like at least you have Lip J there. Like come on.
Yeah. So throughout the next section, which is the battle section, we are sorely missing our Lip J reactions. That we need the
There's no Lip J at the corner. Yeah, no. Something was sorely lacking in the battles. Yeah.
I really cried when Monica said her ending speech, which is I'm just going back to my life. I'm going back to the students. I'm going back to the people who love me. Like I have lost nothing. Yeah. So wow, that speech, right? Like I was reduced to puddle of tears.
Yeah, people lost out not being able to watch Proudmon's final performance.
We missed out. And that took it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Battles time.
Between CONGEE X and Nachika. I mean, sorry, YGX and Nachika.
We're gonna keep milking these CONGEE X jokes.
Poor Nachika needs to battle again. But to me, they look like. I think her Gabby's perspective is like so
different now.
So good, yeah. So basically, she's like, yeah, I know we have the lowest views, but how the hell can we ever get 2 million views in the first place? So everything is a plus to her, which is a really good attitude to have. Yeah, I would like to order Siamese pants, please.
Siamese pants. Anybody who knows where to order Siamese pants, please comment down below. Please drop a DM to her.
Yeah, I really want Siamese pants.
Whatever that pants was.
I don't know how. You just cut a hole in your sweatpants and then you get that. Oh,
wow,
very
beautiful.
nice. Very nice. You know the winner of the battle? Siamese pants.
As we always say, the battles isn't really better, so we are not.
This is a performance battle.
Yeah, performance showcase or whatever, and it's down to like 3 people giving their judgment who had the better
performance.
performance.
At this point, right, please comment down below how disinterested you are in the episode. So, when Proudmon left, right, I was like...
My motivation to continue watching is just dive. I was just blatantly skipping the judges' comments because I really don't care.
I really don't care.
We are not going to talk about all of it, we're just going to pick our favourite moments. So...
Yale.
Wow, Yeri, you're the greatest.
Wow.
You're Korea's best B-girl. Or like even, I don't know man, but... Whatever it is, you're the best. MVP.
Absolutely.
Shout out to her winning Breaking K. She's going to Poland.
Yeah, we love that flex. Okay, but
she's great.
Back elbow spring.
You don't understand how hard that is.
Elbow spring. You just need to look at Rihei's face to see how amazing that is.
It's not easy. Like you can. A lot of people can do backhand spring.
No, I can't.
Okay, most B-boys can do backhand spring in a way, in a certain way, but like hers was a whatever back into elbow.
Back elbow, one elbow
One elbow.
One elbow spring Oh my god. I really like Yale's breaking move because she's always very light and it always looks so clean.
From a very non-b-boy standpoint, when we watch a lot of b-boys dance, sometimes it can look very heavy or like they are going to accidentally tiring. It's like,
Yeah.
But there's something about this. Some of these Korean b-boys and I mean, like Yeri is one very good example. There are a lot of other very good
She's
b-boys.
so light.
So light on the feet.
Like, and it just looks like she's like floating around, and it just looks like you don't feel like very when you watch it. You feel like wow.
She's in control. She's always in control.
Yeah. But then again, must commend Rihanna. I think for today's performance, right, she was the most relaxed I've ever seen her. Usually, right, to be very fair, I feel like sometimes when she freestyles, right, it's like too much. Like she's trying to do too much. But today was when she relaxes, right, it felt like she really matched with the music very well today. And yeah.
Actually, most of Lashika's battles were very nice. Honestly, it could have been easily 3-0 one way or the other, depending on how you want
preference.
to. Depending on preference, yeah. Because if preference were, I think you see the crew battle, it would have been Lachika win, then Rian win, then Peanut Simis win, then it's just 3-0. Bye bye. All don't need to watch already.
Yeah, but of course we have to watch something, right? So yes.
So we have to go all the way to the fifth battle, which most favorite moment, Peanut said.
Peanut is
amazing.
She's just very focused when she dances. Like she knows exactly what to hit and what and she's like very calm. Like the stakes are very high. The stakes are very high, like they could lose, but she still managed to like very calmly deliver everything.
Yep.
So it's really she's like a master lah. She's the mastery at ranking lah. So
honestly, YGX is like great freestyle dancers, like all things considered. Considering they don't freestyle most of the time. So in control, all of them are so in control of. They know where their limits are, and then they just keep dancing to that limit, which is crazy.
Yeah, they know what their body can do, and they know exactly how to look good.
Yeah,
they never knock a base, they never miss beats, and that's all you need, right?
Even though 4 of them don't even like freestyle often, other than Yeri, obviously Yeri. it's a different monster.
She's a different breed.
Different breed, but the rest of them don't even freestyle that often. But you can see like
the dance basics are very strong.
Honestly, you can watch for the battle like. They are like not very serious.
After Jiho put down the pants, right, they are like, okay, that's it.
That's it. We are
I don't know what the hell we're gonna do here, but we'll try our best.
We just try our best. We're just here to have fun. Yeah, and it was a very fun battle to watch. Because I just skip all the judge comments. That was a great battle. The greatest thing I've ever watched because I skipped the judge comments. So best tip, if you haven't watched Streetwoman Fighter, just skip all the judges' comments and you have the greatest time in the world. And so in the end, YGX lost.
It's quite sad. I'm mostly sad because I'm a Yale fangirl now.
And I'm always very impressed by how Lee Jong choreographed.
Yeah, so well, it was a really good opportunity for them, but I feel like as a crew, I think it was quite the correct decision. Yeah.
Honestly, YGX kind of maybe run its course. I don't know because they are still famous without this show. So it's good that in a way it's good that they are eliminated. So a lot of the international attention or whatever can be given to the rest of the 4 other crews. Especially Coca and Butter, I think they really deserve it. They have been really underground for so long. They really needed this breakthrough and they got it.
Yale is like, I'm sorry guys, I'll be really busy from now on because I have to, go to the Asian Games, I have to dance in the Paris Olympics, I am booked and so busy, so I won't be able to dance with you guys anymore, so it was great. I was like, flex on these, flex.
I mean, it's Yale, so she's great.
Yeah, I can't help it. I'm so good. Like, once again, I am Korea's national representative.
You can't help but because the top two dancers in this show, right, is Lip J and Gary based on international accolades.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The both of them have no reason to be on this show, knowing that this show has like almost no battles and it's like purely reliant on judge votes and
public votes and whatever.
Public votes and
like this just brings their reputation lower than it should be, Yeah. They're international superstars. Actually, Lip J go anywhere, right? She is like, people are like, Kazakhstan,
China,
China,
Kazakhstan, Russia, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Japan. Any dancer, you tell them, do you know who's Lip J? They're like, oh, Lip J, yeah.
Where King, superstar. Yeah, so I
Old School Night, second place.
Yeah.
Not easy for Old School Night for overseas dancers to get second place at Old School Night.
Yeah, so the thing is like, she's joining the show for fun.
Yeah.
So now, who are you rooting for?
Hope. Yeah. I already said since last episode or 2 episodes ago that I kind of think that Hope's going to win the whole thing. Makes sense. Although I'm going to be a bit skeptical knowing that there is a beer sponsor, there might be some
Honey J
pivoting, because you know if the price is an advertisement, I'm pretty sure the advertiser have a bit of say of who they want to win.
Yeah, definitely.
Winner that is suitable for my brand kind of winning.
Yeah.
So it's not so blatant, but yeah, I mean a lot of these shows are rigged. So we can see there's an off chance that Holy Bang will win the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm okay with Holy Bang.
I'm also okay with Holy
really
Bang.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, who do you want to win? Please comment down below. Cast your votes. No votes but we'll just be interested to find out who you guys are voting. Rooting for also.
Yep. And we were gonna give out on this show. But I guess next week is the last episode. We are gonna push through.
We're gonna push through on this, guys. Yeah, so please stay tuned for the next review of Street Dancers Born into Sstritumanfighter. We've had a lot of fun doing this, so yes, hope you guys support the next episode as well. If you want to find more battle footages of your favorite super dancers, please head on over to RP Productions. You can see Lip J's Judge Showcase, whatnot. Yeah, very good. And then in general, right, I think it's very good that you guys go and find more battle footages of Rihei, Honey J, Vicky, Peanut. Please go and find out more about street dance and go and see the real events with real judges. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, so if you like it, please press the subscribe button, and I also put out a lot of K-pop dance tutorials, so you can check out my whole playlist there. You can also support me by going to my Patreon and vote the K-pop dance that you want. Yeah, and please press the notification bell to know when I post new video. If you want to follow me on social media, it's at Charissahoo on Instagram, TikTok, and on Twitter. Yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe and eat more congee. Yeah, and yeah, we love you always.
CONGEE X.
Yeah, next season, CONGEE X.
CONGEE X will make a comeback.